coming up on the East End.
You start with grapefruit. Great jam starts at the farm.
From the field to the jar, we are learning the art of making fresh jam with fruit grown on the North Fork. Plus,
Whoa. Saddle up the East End Farm, where you can learn to ride like a pro.
from lavish Hamptons hotspots
To local North Fork hidden gems.
come with us as we explore the people and the places that make up Long Island's East End. Let's go. Welcome to the East End. I'm Erin Colton.
And I'm Joe Erin.
We've got lots to see this weekend.
And while you're exploring it all with us, don't forget to play along in our East End trivia game. You'll see questions pop up during the show. Scan that QR code on the screen, submit your answers, and you might just win some East End swag.
It is officially spring, so farms across the East End are starting to come back to life. The season's first harvests are starting to come in with fresh produce and herbs.
And one place doing just that is Soul Creations Apothecary. Here, herbs are grown at their Mattituck farm and transformed into handcrafted elixirs, oils, and small batch herbal remedies.
And you can be part of the process as well. The apothecary hosts hands-on classes where visitors can learn how to make medicinal blends themselves. And today, Joe and I are rolling up our sleeves to create an herbal tea of our own.
But first, we're diving into something truly sweet, handmade jam at Blossom Meadow Farms.
In the midst of spring, one East End farmer is getting ready for her busiest time of the year.
You start with grapefruit. Great jam starts at the farm.
And at Blossom Meadow Farm on Long Island's East End, Laura Clark says the best jam is made from the best bees.
If you didn't have pollinators, you wouldn't have fruit.
And the proof may be in, well, the buzzing. Blossom Meadow has won 5 international flavor awards and counting.
I make jam Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and pretty much sell out here at the store every single weekend.
As Laura continues to add new flavors, she says it's hard to keep any of them in stock in her Cutchogue store.
Our 2 newest jams are Cosmo Jam and Blueberry Aviation. We also have Strawberry Clementine, Blueberry Cara Cara Orange, Red Raspberry Blood Orange, Strawberry, Ruby Grapefruit Red Raspberry, and Queen's Jam.
To find out the secret sweetness of Laura's jam, we headed to her farm down the road in Southold. We're in the red raspberry greenhouse, 96 feet long. Quite a few different cultivars in here. They're all coming to peak at different times of the season.
So this is where you picked the red raspberries that we're making jam with today?
Yes.
Wow.
From this red raspberry greenhouse, we picked about 900 pounds last year.
And you have them waiting to make the jam.
Exactly.
Finally, it came time to get my hands sticky and learn Laura's recipe.
Honestly, it's pretty simple. Our red raspberry jam, it's red raspberries and cane sugar. That's it.
How much?
3 pounds of red raspberries.
Okay, let's do it. On the dot, let's go! Lots of sugar there, okay. Oh God, I also went everywhere, which isn't good. Oh! Oh yeah. How much jam will this batch make?
I make 8 jars of jam in one batch. Now it's heating up and those raspberries are macerating with the sugar, the cane sugar.
After boiling it for 5 minutes, we then sifted the mixture through a filter to take out some of the seeds.
Scoop it in?
Yep, 9 spoonfuls.
Wow.
Or 10. Now what you're going to do is swirl this around like this. See how it's dripping like that? That's how you can tell if the consistency is good.
So we're ready to jar.
Exactly.
We're ready to jar.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Screw on the cap. After 10 minutes in a super boiler vat, it was ready to taste.
Who needs toast?
I agree.
I don't.
Ah!
So good. Blossom Meadow Farm jam is truly the work of a team, from the farmer to the pollinators that make the flavor unbelievable.
The day-to-day of farming is hard. I'm not trying to romanticize it, but when you see what comes of it and how we're all so interconnected, that's what's special to me.
Love the whole start to finish process when it comes to jam. That's really, really neat.
And that's how it's like nutritious, just all of those ingredients that you need, and it was pretty good. I mean, I had some help, but it was really good. Yeah. We're at Soul Creations Apothecary now, and we're with founder and owner Kayla Barthelme. Now, your farm is just down the road, but this is where you make your products.
Yes. So I have a farm right down the road in Mattituck where I grow all the herbs. I dry everything on site in a wooden drying shed, and then I bring them here, and that's where the magic happens.
And these have a lot of different purposes, a lot of help they give people. I mean, just talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, anything from the skin to your digestive system to your mental health. A lot of people come to me with anxiety or maybe some nervousness, and I find that a lot of the herbs I grow help and support that. The big thing is I try to teach people confidence that they can do this themselves. So I teach a lot of classes where we'll harvest the herb and they can learn how to make it and then how to safely use it for themselves and their family.
How did you get into this whole thing?
So I went to college to study biology. We spent a lot of time in the forest learning to identify birds and trees and plants, and so I chose plants as my focus and then found agriculture, and there always seemed to be an herbalist nearby, and I really was intrigued by it. So then I did a more formal year-long school and then started my business and started the farm 3 years ago.
All right, Kayla's gonna get everything set up. We are gonna take you inside this tea making process and see what happens, right? But first, we're heading to Highwind Farm for a hands-on lesson in horseback riding.
We both rode our whole life. Horses were our passion. Originally, the barn was supposed to be just for Tom and I. It was not going to be open to the public.
But because Tom and Susan Jovino put so much into this sprawling 60-acre property in 2003, their passion gave Highwind Horse Farm its purpose, sharing the experience.
Smile for that guy. Tell him how much you love Roxy.
It's female-driven, not so many men. So sometimes poor Tom is the only rooster in this hen house, and it makes it a little tough sometimes. But that's how it started. It's a passion for both of us. We've been around horses our whole life.
And today, they're offering a place to come and ride, take lessons, and learn about the joy of competing or just starting out.
There you go, good. Put your hand right back where it was.
Susan and Tom say their farm is not about glitz or glamour, but rather a connection to the animals, each other, and every new face they meet.
We come from different walks of life, different vocations, but all of us have one thing: we all love the animals. There's two different genres of riding. One is English, which is Hampton Classic, and that's what's predominantly out here. And that's how it started with us. We had reining horses.
But about 8 years after opening, Susan says their clients caught the eye of Tom and Susan's reining horses, a Western style of disciplined riding.
It's the epitome of control. It shows a horse that can be controlled without being seen effortlessly.
It's like if you had a dog and you sent it to obedience training. Same thing with the horses. Most of them made a discipline switch.
From English to reining.
Correct.
Exactly.
And the first part of my lesson was getting to know Nick, a reining horse with major talent.
He was my horse.
It was Tom's horse. We've owned thousands of horses, but he's not your average everyday horse. It doesn't matter who it is. He is for people who are frightened, afraid, scared.
Today, Kirsten was my instructor and walked me through the first steps in getting Nick to stop and start.
Let's get on the horse, right?
Ready?
Okay, here we
He's
go.
ready for you. So to get him to go, we're just going to ask him gently. We're going to bump both legs. Good.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
If you're already standing still and you say, whoa, again, you'll try
go
the back.
backwards?
Go ahead. Throw
Okay.
your legs forward.
So, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Backing up.
Whoa,
Nick's
whoa.
backing it up.
Keep tapping it. More leg, more leg, more leg. Sit back. Sit back. There you go.
Oh!
Sit up tall.
We're
Yeah! Sink all your weight into your heels. Stand up. All the way up. This is a touchy-feely sport.
That's fine.
Open your shoulders, put your shoulders back. So show me a couple up, down. Exactly. You keep doing that. Try to feel the rhythm and go with them. 1, 2, 1, 2, up,
Good
down.
thing I had my colonoscopy last week. This guy made it easy for me, buddy.
We're really very lucky. We have a great group of people that work for us. We have great clients. We're all like a big community. We all really like each other. Did you think it would grow to this?
I never in my wildest dream thought it would blow up like this, and it's wonderful.
It is.
It's just wonderful.
I'll never be comfortable on a horse. Let's just put that out there.
You did a good job.
It was a good day. Yeah. All right, still ahead, we are turning East End herbs into medicinal elixirs. Welcome back to the East End. Today we're at Soul Creations Apothecary in Cutchogue, where they grow their own medicinal herbs and teas. They do a lot in this kitchen.
And today, Joe and I are going to make our own herbal tea and, of course, take you guys along for the ride. But first, we visited Greenport B&B that's truly serving up a taste of the East End.
I saw this house and on the water like this, and I was like, I gotta have this.
Clayton Sauer said he couldn't resist buying his house on Long Island's North Fork and turning it into the Stirling House B&B.
I'm a baker. It's mainly about the baking. I went to the French Culinary Institute and the Cordon Bleu in Paris to study.
And now he uses those skills to bake for his guests who come from all over to his home in Greenport.
One of the things I make is called a shark attack. So it's creme brulee French toast made with homemade croissant. There's scones every day. Every day when they come in from wine tasting around 4 o'clock or check in, there's a snack of the day, and it's a different baked good every day.
People maybe like hit the jackpot when you're the baker and you're also the host.
That does bring them back. So we get a lot of
great.
repeat business, and it's all about the baked goods.
On top of the great food Clayton serves, the Stirling House B&B is perfect for a visit to the East End.
We're right in the heart of this commercial district. I work very closely with the wineries. I've done a lot of partnering with them. I will feel the guests out. Have you been to a winery before? What kind of wines do you like? And I'll point them to the different wineries. For the nature lovers, there's Shelter Island right across the water there. So there are some great trails. And then the restaurants are a huge draw. A lot of world-class restaurants here.
There are 3 rooms available, and one's on the ground floor, something Clayton says is hard to find.
So this is the French room. I'm half French, so a lot of these places are family places, like Deauville, where my family lives.
But when you walk in, you totally get the French vibe.
It's very French. Yeah. There's a little bit of French and too many Eiffel Towers, from what I've been told.
Love the light in this room.
Yeah, it's a very bright room. It's the one that really faces the water. It's a very popular room because of the water views.
But no matter what room you're in, those gorgeous water views are available to everyone from the front porch.
I love the feel and the whole vacation vibe that comes with it. You know, everybody's in a great mood. It's fun.
So it's incredible that he's a chef first.
Right.
Then he's a B&B
And the
host.
food looked delicious, I gotta be honest.
Well, we tasted it, and it was unbelievable.
Perfect, so it's a win-win
Yes,
there.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, we are back inside Soul Creations Apothecary, and this is where Kayla creates her herbal mixes. And today we're gonna try a tea.
Right, we're gonna use this thing.
So what's the first step?
Once the herbs are grown and dried, I pull them out of the drying shed like this, and they're nice and crispy,
Right.
Still on the stem. And so what we need to do now is, the term is called garbling. Essentially rub them over the screen and get the stems off.
Oh, can you smell
That's
that
great.
mint?
That's great. I could do this all day here.
What is the name of the tea we're making? Is there a name to
Oh
it?
yes, it's called Liquid Sunshine.
Liquid Sunshine!
We need that.
Yes!
We need that after this winter, right?
So now that we've garbled the herbs and gotten the stems off, we
Wow, how cool is that?
put all this in a bowl.
So it's just measuring now?
So yeah, we're just gonna do, the way I do it is in parts. So this way you can make it in any scale. 1 part mint.
1 part chamomile. Oh God.
I told you we would make a little,
batchy,
That
right?
does not work. A little extra sunshine in this
yeah,
one.
hey, whatever.
a half of lime basil. And then we've got lemon balm.
Okay, we have our mixture made, our recipe is made. Now we're going to put it in the steeper.
Yes.
How many scoops do you think?
So we'll do like 1 heaping scoop per cup. So we're gonna do 3 big scoops.
And coming up, while we're getting this ready, we want to take you to a North Fork spot that's blooming with North Fork charm and a whole lot more.
We're a vintage garden and flower shop.
And Nathaniel Savage, the owner of White Flower, has had this space in Southold for the last 4 years, just across the street from White Flower Farmhouse,
which does predominantly home goods and furniture, so she's a little bit more indoor living. We're outdoor. It's an extension of the farmhouse in many ways.
And counting the ways Nathaniel's shop can draw you in is endless. From florals to vintage items, clothing made for working in your garden or an evening out.
From a styling perspective, plant material and or flowers, I've always loved the look that comes with using something secondhand, something that has character, patina, a story.
And those stories, Nathaniel says, come from all over.
I've been able to build a lot of relationships with pickers who travel up and down the East Coast from Florida to Maine. Over time, they have an understanding of what you're looking for. We have a group of people who kind of help us throughout the year look for these pieces, because being both in the flower and the plant space, my freedom and time, especially during the season, I don't have as much time to go to yard sales.
And the story of his shop unfolds as an experience that's ever-changing, a combination of apothecary items to a fragrance for men and women made by an artist on Shelter Island, and local pottery.
We have 3 ceramicists that we work with.
And today we focused on the florist, and Nathaniel helped me learn a little bit about arranging a centerpiece.
We do tend to have a little bit more of a loose, airy style of flower arranging.
And gave me a tip on how to keep the arrangement in place by using stem clippings in your vase as kind of a nest.
It's like a little engineering kind of a thing, almost like tic-tac-toe.
Okay, I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
I think it's great. It's so organic, too.
And just like everything else in his shop, unique. And for Nathaniel, the idea of this space was never his intention, but because he was willing to open up, he says, things are in full bloom.
People know me as an introvert. I never thought I would be doing this. Owning a retail store maybe wasn't the end goal, but every life experience, I think they build upon each other, which is how I came into this.
Wow, that is the most unique flower shop I've ever seen.
And overall, one of the most unique places I've ever been to on the East End. Just
I have to get there.
Yeah, so creative in there, yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go, adding our water. All right, we blended our tea, and after the break, we're gonna brew it up and give it a taste. All right, we're wrapping up our day here at Soul Creations Apothecary in Cutchogue, where owner Kayla grows all these beautiful herbs here in Mattituck, and then creates some beautiful herbal teas, home remedies, great stuff.
Your farm's just down the road, so you bring the products here to make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, so our tea has been steeping.
Yeah, it looks great.
For a little bit. Now it's ready to try.
Yeah.
So how do we do this? We just put our steeper on top of our...
Yep, right on top. It'll pour out the bottom, so you can pick it up and then go to the next cup.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a little honey to mine.
Joe's gonna add some honey. Joe's gonna have honey. I'm not gonna have honey. And we'll just see how it tastes.
Cheers.
All right, cheers. This is Liquid Sunshine.
Liquid sun, we need it.
Oh, yes. We made that.
That is perfect. And we
made that.
We didn't overdo the chamomile, right?
Nope,
It's not.
still sweet on its own,
Sweet.
even without honey.
It doesn't even need the honey.
Right,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just-
have honey in mine, and it's perfect.
Probably doesn't. Yeah, this is great.
Now, people can come here and do the same thing with you. You provide classes.
Yeah, we don't do it in the kitchen. We do it outside. I like to set up a nice area, a little picnic table where I'll bring the herbs. Everyone can learn how to process it, to take the leaves off the stems, chop them, infuse them, taste them, and you can learn a lot about the herbs just by smelling them.
And if you just want to go to a farmer's market and buy the mix, it's here.
Yeah, we're right on my website, soulcreations.life. And I sell everything there, the Greenport Farmers Market, and then I sell at a couple local shops. And then I do a 6-month subscription box, so you could get a box of herbal products.
What else can you help people create?
Anything, my favorite is definitely teas, but some of the other things I make are herbal oils. So for topical moisturizing, also skin health, skin elasticity. And when you use oils, it helps like down-regulate your nervous system.
Kayla, thank you so
Sign me
much
up.
for sharing your business with us, sharing your kitchen with us.
Thank you.
All right, time now to check your answers in our East End trivia game. If you've been playing along, scan that QR code at the bottom of the screen, submit your answers to win some East End swag.
You'll also find more information on our website about all of the places we've explored in this episode.
And while you're there, let us know about your favorite places to visit on the East End, from the lavish to the local.
Because it just may be our next adventure. See you next time.